Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. We are in Midtown and looking at Empire State. Actually, Thursday. At Empire State Building. Today it is just plain color. Nothing is going on, but it is pretty awesome no matter what. We're going to walk around and take you with us. Enjoy the walk, everyone. This is Madison Avenue and East 33rd Street, and we are going to walk along 33rd Street from east to west. Hi NY. How's everybody doing? And why number one today? You are first in chat. Good evening. Good to see you. It is kind of cold and windy, but not too bad. Crossing Madison Avenue. And we are heading towards 5th Avenue. John Burke, good evening. How's everybody doing? And I hope your evening is off to a great start. Oh, that's nice over there. It's public space. Yeah, so far so good. They open to public 24 hours. (33rd Street), one block south of 34th, which is pretty busy, and we're going to avoid the crowds and walk on 33rd for now, at least. So we're approaching 5th Avenue. And we will continue, we'll cross 5th Avenue, we'll continue walking from east to west on 33rd Street. Colleen, hey! I hope I find you well. Hi Colleen, everything's good. How are you? Ambrose, good evening. This guy's on the phone, having an emotional conversation and going against the traffic partially. This is Empire State Building, right here at this corner. And we are continuing our walk. We picked 33rd Street because we always pick 34th, and you know, why not? How's everybody doing this evening? It's Thursday, March 2nd, 2023. Other bars and restaurants right here. And a lot of noise in Midtown, of course. Long Avenue blocks. Welcome everyone. We're in Midtown Manhattan. Yeah, restaurants are everywhere and places to eat. All kinds of cuisine. That one's Chinese food and then a bunch of sushi places, bars, just regular stuff, dailies. Hi everyone in chat. Don't forget to like John Moore. We're from Brooklyn. Hi John. Dim Sum Place. Music, restaurant and bar. Hutaoli or Hutaori. And right next to us, Japanese izakaya and bar. A lot of Japanese food places, like a bunch. Wow. I should walk parallel streets more often. That's Cabaret, Rick's. Corvette Girl, good evening. On Earth, hi. And DW, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Next avenue is 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. To our right, we're in front of us, Manhattan Mall. To our right, Macy's, Herald Square. See, we approach this area from a completely different angle today. Let's take a quick look. That's Manhattan Mall, currently defunct as a mall, and Macy's right there. Tyler Silva, it's March. Jay Chulo, hey Angie. Hi everyone, good to see you. Don't forget to likes and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Koreatown would be a block down there to the left. This display is really probably outdated. Eventually will be replaced with a high-tech, high-definition one because it's a prime location for a display like that outside of Times Square and not so far from Times Square. A lot of people in Midtown. We're still on West 33rd Street. Andy, I love New York. We're walking toward Madison Square Garden. So those colors in front of us, red, white, and blue, that's the contour of Madison Square Garden. That's the other side of stores like Target and Old Navy. Their main entrances are on 34th Street. We are on 33rd. Madison Square Garden is undergoing a major construction right now. Not inside of the garden, but outside and in Penn Station. Let's go take a look. Corvette Girl, like, share, subscribe. Montessor. What's going on? Hi. there are games today at MSG? Probably. Let's see fans and hockey jerseys. Rangers. Are they going to the game or coming from the game? Andrew, there's a target in the pattern. That's awesome. Yeah, more than one. Plenty. And they open in locations here and there periodically. Sunshine Afternoon. Hello, good evening. So they're walking toward Madison Square Garden, of course. 7 p.m. game against Ottawa. Oh, there you go. They don't look that they're in a rush, but 6:46. If it was me, I would be sitting there and waiting on it. Plus, pre-game activities is always fun to watch too. Big Horn, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Now we see signal issues. Let's see. Wow. Look at what they're building above Madison Square, or near and above the entrance to Madison Square Garden. Let's take a quick look. And it's building pretty fast too. Andrew, Walmart is closing all stores in Portland. Wow, that's sad. And they kind of updating this one. I think it's Hotel. Used to be Hotel Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, look at that. The whole building is going on, undergoing something. And this is what is being built in front of Madison Square Garden on 7th Avenue. Fantastic. On Earth L, is it easy to find rats in New York City? Houses or just in the streets? I'm not sure about houses, but around the houses sometimes pretty easy. ZQQ, there are no Walmarts in New York City. Yeah, that's unfortunately true too. Oh, Sabaro. A lot of people, a lot of noise, a lot of mess. 7th Avenue crossing. Times Square is way in the back right there. 8 blocks away. We're on 33rd, 34th, 8-9 blocks away, so walking distance. They're building the entrance, another entrance to Penn Station here on this side. I wouldn't be surprised if they're selling tickets. I'm not going to buy them, of course, because you never know what you're buying. Plus, technically, it's illegal. Technically, to buy tickets and sell tickets, but it's never the case. Pretty awesome, colorful displays everywhere. It's one of the busiest theaters in New York City, in Midtown. Eric Perez, we're live. New York, baby. Thane McCrae, hello from Canadian Maritimes. Would you like some snow? We are having a blizzard. Wow, yes we would. It's 26 centimeters. It's 10-inch down and more coming. I'll send you some. Thank you. New York didn't really have any decent snow this season yet. Oh, they're selling hats for $10. That's the best time to sell them because that's the game right there. They're good selling tickets. Again, who knows what you're buying and who knows if they're watching you or not. You never know. A lot of jerseys here today. Sorry. Ambrose here, they close off my Penn Station exit. Ooh. Andrew, back in the day, I used to get my Eyeglasses in Wall Street at South Shore Optical. I wonder if they're still in existence. ZQQ, I love the cities because I don't go to the city. This is what this all looks like, basically like a big construction site right now. All ticket holders. And the entrance would be right over there. They don't scan tickets there, but they will scan tickets right there. We don't have a ticket, so don't get too excited. But let's just go with the flow. Rangers against Ottawa. At Madison Square Garden. Yeah, Manhattan is really changing. They're building a lot of new buildings instead of the old ones. It's constantly happening these days. So they have express lanes with no bags, and they have bags. Guys are here to watch the game. Security is very, very uptight. This is how it should be. Look at this song. This is pretty high tech. They are using facial recognition technology, you know, for security purposes, I believe. This is insane, but this is the reality. Yeah, they tell you up front, so you won't do anything about it. But most people don't. Like, look, those who use facial recognition on the smartphones, that's the same thing. Kind of going against the traffic right now. Oh boy, look at the... Not the best time to be here, but then again, you see what's going on near Madison Square Garden. How cool. And a lot of construction is going on right there. This is not the only venue that is using it. I know Radio City for sure using it, and probably a lot of places these days. Nice and different, right? RJ, hola. On the cold one. It's basically a big construction site right now. If you go inside Penn Station, plenty of construction going on as well. Noble Sweetness, good evening. Ambrose, how much do you use it to ban any attorney who works at a firm that is suing the owner? They had the same story at Radio City Music Hall around Christmas time at the Rockettes. One of the Rockettes show that was all over the news. Actually, that was exactly the same situation. RJ, Rangers are home tonight at MSG with the newest player King. Don't forget to give us a like and welcome. We just walked near Madison Square Garden where people are ticket holders. Lucky ones will, oh, over here, tickets. So someone is selling them here. We're on 7th Avenue and 31st Street. Let's take a look at Madison Square Garden one more time from across the street. From a slightly different angle, I smell pizza everywhere. Oh, that's the guy delivering pizza right there. That's what it smells. Okay. Remember the old entrance to Penn Station, Madison Square Garden? It was nothing like this. This is a brand new building right there. Now we hear the Element. Where is the Element? Right there. Somewhere. Paris Baguette, one of Paris Baguette's bakeries here. And now we are on 7th Avenue and we're heading south. Oh look, this is nice. That's the lights today. Around Madison Square Garden, the actual arena is right behind this building, of course, which is right there. But we cannot say anything about the staircases at this point. Right there. Elevators going all the way to the upper level. That is pretty far from us area. The closer you sit, the better the view, of course. Inger Olsson, hello from Sweden, nice streaming. Thank you, Inger, and welcome. Inger Olsson from Sweden. Cami G, good to see you. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We welcome you to Live Walking NYC. And of course, don't forget your likes. James Quintana, good evening. How's everybody doing? What's for lunch? How's your day? Do share. We're on 7th Avenue and 30th Street. Times Square would be in the opposite direction at 42nd Street. So now we're 12 blocks south of Times Square. We just walked around Madison Square Garden for now. That's the building that is going to be there for the next, 150 years or so? Definitely office building. Double Certain is 145 you and welcome. Let's smash the like button, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, these lights are annoyingly slow. Alright. Now, who's first? Him or me? I'll go first. So be careful. Precinct is here somewhere. See police cars. A lot of police cars, which is the indicator that a police precinct is here somewhere. A lot of souvenir stores. March 17th is approaching. March 17th is St. Patrick's Day parade. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna be warm and nice. And unfortunately, this is what we can see quite a few here in New York, on the streets of New York City. Maybe not as many as in other big cities, but let's see when it gets a little warmer. Probably will have more of homeless people outside, but hopefully they will be found a new place to live. This year the winter is still winter, but it's not as terrible as usual winter, so when it's really cold, I don't know how they're surviving outside. Andrew, you can't beat New York City for food, that's for sure. That's delivery bicycle. You can't beat delivery bicycle. Oh boy, he actually stopped. Wow. That's the first. I can't beat New York City for food. I can't find a decent egg roll in Tampa. Some places have halfway decent Chinese food, but where can I get a decent egg roll? Colleen, this is so sad, yes. Yeah, those bicycles, especially delivery bicycles, is something that you have to be super careful with. Just like anything that moves, basically. Oh, Mega Million and Powerball. If I could only predict the numbers once. Just once. West 28th and 7th Avenue. Let's go to 23rd and then make a left and walk on 23rd. 23rd should be a busy street. ZQQ, California is the only other place I know that has great food. Montserrat, Times Square, go to Times Square? Not today. We're walking in the opposite direction. I hope you don't mind. New York is not just Times Square. Times Square is just a little bit of New York City. More like tourist destination. This is more like everyday New York City, so enjoy. Thank you for walking with us from the comfort of your own place. Karina, hey.
He's like the level
160 something people watching us. Thank you. Believe it or not, each like that you give us will allow 10 new people see our channel on the search pages. This is how it works. Each like shows our stream to 10 new people. So this is how YouTube works. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your subscriptions and for your memberships and for your donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is one train, 28th Street. No entry at this one. That's one of those that no entry. Exit only. Enter at 28th and 7th Avenue. This is 27th and 7th. John, oh, good to see you. Hi, I can stay for about 10 minutes because I'm going home tonight. Have a safe trip home. Thank you for saying hi. John R. And more places to eat. Sandra's Riders. Hello, NY. Hope you have a wonderful evening. God be with you all. Thank you. Sandra Suarez, welcome. That's one of the dispensaries. Looks very appealing. They all look very appealing. His and hers. Wow. Targeting everyone. Chipotle. West 26 and 7th. German Pizon. Hi Sifat and everybody. Hi German. How are you? Another compliment we just got. Thank you. What do we have here? 49 Fahrenheit, 9 Celsius. Wind is 9 miles per hour. It's not so bad, not so bad. Andrew, it's bad about the traffic on Grand Central to get to LaGuardia. Sally's Bonnie, hey. Thank you, and why?
Very good brakes. Good brakes.
Did you see what just happened? Almost happened. This dude almost hit the pedestrian. Like he wasn't paying attention and she was jaywalking, so it was like not so good of a situation. German, I can see the weather in New York City is a little cold today. It's still unseasonably warm. Andrew Sifat is another dude who also streams from Manhattan. He streamed last night, okay? Yep, but he is on a different channel. My name is Al, A-L. Nice to meet you all, if I haven't met you yet. This channel is created by Delilah and Al. Thank you, everybody. Jaywalking is in our blood, for sure. Christian Hansen, what's up? The Magnificent L, hey. Noble NY mods and everybody else. Good evening, Sarge Bunny. This is 24th. We have more stuff to see. Signal here is so. Okay, better now. Almost 200 people watching us. Welcome, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Welcome to our channel. Noble Sweetness, almost 200 people viewing. Welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is 23rd. Crosstown bus. M23 Plus. Select bus service, meaning that it doesn't stop everywhere. It stops occasionally, but it's faster than actual regular M23, and you need a ticket, a separate ticket to get on the bus. No, not to get on the bus, rather, but to have it in case if you get chucked occasionally. But if you have a Metro card, the ticket is just a fare. Jazzy Lady, thank you so much for the super sticker. Jazzy Lady Fly. Excuse me, Jazzy Lady Ife. Thank you, thank you. You should smash the like button if you feel so inclined. 180 after 98 likes. Only half of the likes. Likes. Thank you. Tian, love in New York City, very cute. Thank you. Again, Jazzy Lady Ife. We are on West 23rd Street. Garbage should be picked up tomorrow, I think. That's why it's here. Or overnight into tomorrow. Townhouse Inn of Chelsea. Currently defunct, as you can see. No door. And it's empty, but it's a beautiful building. It used to be. I don't know if someone will buy it and remodel it because it's the location is great. Sort of Taylor, Yo-Yo L, and Wood. Interesting. What is this? Poster House. Oh, that's a Poster House museum. Ah, look at that. By the way, this museum is free on Fridays. Our current exhibit, I think it opened today, Made in Japan, 20th Century Poster Art. Oh wow, that's a pretty big space. And also another exhibit that opened today is called Black Power to Black People. Okay, so this is where it is. 23rd Street and 6th Avenue. Kelly, Logan, James, Connecticut used to have Wawa stores. I don't think there's a single Wawa in New York City. But if you're driving out of state, out of New York, then you see them. Wawa is like 7-Eleven kind of. It's the 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. That's a shopping area here on 5th Avenue. Burlington Coat Factory there, Best Buy. Somewhere here is a Trader Joe's, 2 blocks down. On Earth, bye out. Have a good night. Have a good night on Earth. Thank you for stopping by. We will see you soon. Empire State Building there. Excuse me, what I'm saying. World Trade Center. Down there, way down. The tower in the middle of the screen. That's World Trade Center. Freedom Tower.
I cannot
23rd Uptown in Queens on F and M lines. Lady, do you ever go down to the Carlisle Hotel? I know it's pretty far away. Yeah, never walked there with the camera, so sounds very familiar and famous though. Some hotels are very sensitive when you walk in with the camera, and some are okay with that. And some are first day okay, and then some people are not. Depends. But yes, thanks for reminding me. Carlisle Hotel. Junior Diaz, boa noite, Brasil. Hi, Junior Diaz. The store is called Empire State of Wine. Austin City Limits, hey. That's PC Richards. That looks pretty cool. PC Richards. We're on 23rd Street. Now we're heading east.
Yeah, but like I was thinking I'll come.
Cammy G. When isn't there a mattress sale? Exactly. Oh, interesting. Yes, it's has its original name on here, the Castro Building, 43 West 23rd Street. Unfortunately, scaffolding's closing the view, covering the view, and we cannot see. But looks like one of those original buildings here on this block. Original meaning within the past 120, 130 years. – 200 people watching us. Please give us a like if you didn't give us a like yet. The Home Depot is across the street. Huge store. Another one is, there's a few. Another one is on 3rd Avenue and 59th Street. Long Avenue Box. This one is fine Italian wine. I think it's part of Italy. Yeah, this is Italy. That's one. Italy. Hi, Birdie Z. Good Thursday evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? What's for dinner? That's a Lego. A Lego on 23rd Street and 5th Avenue. The Lego store. That's an interesting mural made out of Legos, actually. Very New Yorkish. Eiffel Tower made out of Legos too. Gilbert Castro, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Gilbert Castro, for your super sticker. Thank you for supporting our channel.
I don't know.
Smell a lot of food around here. This is Lego stores are like Lego museums, but the largest of them all, I think, is one in Rockefeller Center on 5th Avenue. And what street is that? 50th or 49th or 51st? One of those. Damage Liberty Hand is fantastic. Yes, let's take a look again. Statue of Liberty torch. Christian good mirror for kids room, yes. Cool. The buildings behind it on Madison Avenue. Colleen, a big hello to Delilah if you're watching. A big hello to Delilah from Colleen. Thank you, Colleen. Since we're here, we might as well get another look from the front window. There you go. Look up there. They say two people there standing there. That's symbolizing observation deck. Christian, if you can reach the torch or Statue of Liberty, at least you can go to a Lego store and perhaps touch it. Yep. That would be Statue of Liberty light. They're closed now, but you can see the whole, most of the store, not the whole store, because there is another portion behind the wall in the back, but a lot of it you can see. This looks pretty awesome. Let's zoom out a little bit to show the human eye view. Madison Square Park. In front of us across the street. John R. have a $50 gift card to Dairy Queen. Oh, a lot of shakes, a lot of burgers. Enjoy. Okay, back to and let's walk. This is 5th Avenue building, Heritage of New York. 1909. Flatiron Building is right here too, right there. Yeah, hopefully soon they will finish cleaning. I guess they're cleaning the facade or the surface of the building. Therefore, they have this scaffolding thing. But maybe they're also replacing windows. Maybe. But this is a Flatiron Building. It looks much flatter when nothing is covering it. This watch is 7:25 on that clock. Let's see, 7:26. That's Fifth Avenue building clock, and it is correct. Italy. That is Italy is a huge place. Looks like it's taking a lot of space in this building and an entrance from two different avenues and streets. So Italy is a pretty European, mostly European and Italian, mostly cuisine and everything that has something to do with food. West 24th and Broadway. We would think that 5G network in the city would have been better by now because they launched it quite a while ago. No, they still have spotty coverage here and there. Can you imagine what folks who used to live here 150 years ago would say if they saw New York City now? Yes. In fact, there is something on YouTube that shows a fairly short, a few minutes, and it's like New York in 1911, I think, or something like this, and it shows this same spot in front of Flatiron Building with the horse carriages, and the way people used to be dressed, and the fashion of 1910. That's pretty interesting. It's just seconds maybe, but I can't believe how this place transformed now 110 years from that time. Cafeteria in Brooklyn, Nostrand Avenue, and Chipset Bay. Yeah, unfortunately, people don't live long enough to see major changes to the cities that happen. But you can see constant change in architecture in New York. Those huge towers, tallest residential and like thinnest residential towers in the world on West 57th Street, the Billionaire Row, and they're still building them. There are spaces that are empty, 2 or 3, and there will be more and more and more. That's Empire State Building. Please don't forget to subscribe and share, everyone. Thank you, Noble Sweetness. Now we're looking north at Empire State Building, about 10 blocks away from us, which is half a mile. Roughly 20 street blocks equals 1 mile or 1.6 kilometers. MTA Museum is still there. I've been trying to go. You mean the Transit Museum in downtown Brooklyn? That one is located in the subway station that is not currently being used. So they have the train cars from the very beginning to the very end to the current times. That's a pretty cool museum there, for sure. And I think once or twice a year they actually running those trains to the certain points in the city, and people can have their nostalgia train rides. John R., go have a safe trip home. We will see you soon. Enjoy your evening. And a Dairy Queen gift card when you get a chance. See, right there is a new building popping up right there. There's so much is going on in New York as far as new buildings. They're changing the landscape of New York City everywhere. If you think about it. This is 23rd Street, East 23rd Street. Now I smell burgers. I think it's coming from there, from Shake Shack in Madison Square Park. The park itself is being remodeled a little bit, and half of it is closed for access. Entrance to Shake Shack at 23rd and Madison. Have to detour. Bighorn. I've been to that Shake Shack. That Shake Shack is the first Shake Shack in New York City. The first location. Then they opened a few more, but this one in the park was the first one. Right there. Marcos, Israel, Broken. Hello, New York City world. Greetings from Spain again, from my beautiful city of Vigo. Hey, good to see you, Marcos. Buenas noches. Luis Carlos Santos. I say hello to Brazil. Have a good tour. Thank you. Boa noite, Brazil. Luis Carlos Santos. And bienvenidos. Or how they say it in Portuguese. Something like that, but slightly differently, I think. Andrea lived outside Liberty Tubes and Dormans on West Liberty Avenue. Went to Velma Boys School. Loved every second of my life. Looked at homes. Was horsed around. Awesome apartment store. So these are names that we're not familiar to in New York. This is Madison Avenue, the beginning of Madison Avenue, and from here we see the summit and the top of Empire State Building. Marcos, buenas noches, New York. Good night, New York. Benvindo. Learn some Portuguese too. 7:35 New York, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Not so bad at all. And now this is the building that is not ready yet, but it's getting taller and taller every time we walk there. We're walking along 23rd Street, East 23rd, toward Park Avenue South.
Good about it.
23rd Street Station on the 6th line. This is downtown entrance. Over 200 people watching us. Welcome everyone. We're streaming live from New York City. Crossing East 23rd Street, and we'll be walking on Park Avenue South, heading south toward Union Square. Austin, are you ready for spring? I'm always ready for spring. I think late spring and early fall are the best as far as the weather. Yeah, Ambrose, you notice everything. Brian, Sports and Entertainment. Hi, I love working in NYC. Hi, Brian, Sports and Entertainment. Welcome. Thank you for saying hi. Brina Elmer Magazine, its way to my house. Yeah, enjoy. James, nice place for that dog to do that. Felix, woof woof. ZQ, at least they want to roofing up, at least hopefully he will. The Fotografiska Museum of Photography with the Scandinavian name Fotografiska. They have a few museums around the world. One of them is in New York City, occupying this beautiful building. On 22nd, East 22nd and Park. Andrew, there used to be Hill Supermarket many years ago in Jefferson, Queens. Then it became Wall Bounce, and now it's Food Bazaar. I think I'm sure though, but else is from a long time ago. We're on Park Avenue South. Oh, it's here for 1 hour and 5 minutes. Nice. Thank you so much, everyone, for working with us tonight and always. If you're not subscribed yet, take a moment and click the subscribe button. You hopefully will not regret this decision, and you will be notified when we're streaming again, or setting or posting our videos, or anything else and everything else we do on our channel. Thank you everyone for being our viewer. Thank you those who subscribed. Thank you for your support, for your super chat, super stickers, call fives, Venmos. Thank you for being a member, supporting us on a monthly basis. Thank you, thank you. Eileen, hi. Good evening. What was he doing? What kind of driving is that? Very weird, dude. They don't. I don't know. Same thing, different bicycle. Crossing East 20th Street. Crossing East 19th in a few seconds. And we're approaching Union Square in a few, in 2-3 blocks. See, we are walking similar areas, but we always take a different route and showing you different streets. Trying to, as much as we can. So you can get a good idea of what the city looks like, sounds like, and feels like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you're new to our channel, welcome. A lot of traffic in Union Square. Local time in New York is 7:44 p.m. I think we had a pretty good walk. What's your favorite restaurant in New York City? I don't have one. I like to eat, and there's so many different ones that it's just impossible to pinpoint one. Andrew, Pittsburgh has the best looking girls. How I was married and had to use a lot of restraints. Funny. This is Barnes & Noble. April L, hello from Ontario, Canada. Hi, April L. Shall we walk inside, step inside Barnes & Noble and see what's on display now, since we're here? Maybe. Smelling books. Same. February was Black History Month. Question to everybody: should we work a little bit longer, or should we say goodnight for tonight? What do you think? Yes, we might say celebrity. Probably not today. I don't see any signs, but might as well. Never know. We're going to take a quick break, a few minutes, as we sometimes do. So, all the jokes and comments are welcome. Feel free to chat about anything you think is going on right now. We'll play some animation, and then we'll be back. Waiting. Actor is going out of his role, and yes, my favorite one is where is it? Al doesn't have someone to pick up after him like that dog did. Well, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. April L, you're welcome. We are still running. Let's go all the way to 4th floor first to make sure that nothing is going on there, because not last time, but remember we saw Jamie Oliver signing books, and then we asked him and he said hello to us. That was a fantastic moment. This is 3rd. They usually, if they have any book signing, they have it on 4th floor. So now we're going to 4th floor. Hola, hermano Demonios Canton. Eileen, that was fun. No, nothing is going on here today, but that's fine. I will just step over there for a second and remember that experience that we had. It happened right around here. Helga from Gertz. Hello from Fort Myers, Florida. Hi, Helga. Ambrose, you have a knack of running into people. I expect excitement. Yes, me too, but you know, sometimes it happens and sometimes it's not happening all the time, but when it happens, it happens. A lot of very famous people sat in these chairs over the years. A lot. Many years ago I saw Salman Rushdie here, believe it or not, and a few other people. Emily, blessings, hit the thumbs up please. Thank you for the likes. We are still running, and whoops, we missed the escalator. We're going to exit Barnes & Noble and walk a little bit more, right? Why not? If you're okay with that, let me know. Just put this on for 1 second. Okay, we're moving. So we continue our live stream tonight. We're streaming for 1 hour and 18 minutes, and we will continue streaming more. Let's make sure our extended battery is plugged in, and we're good to go. So many books. So many books. All kinds of books. Politics, cooking, kids, classic literature, poems, magazines, postcards, history, documentaries, different languages, different sciences. I hope this store will stay open for many years ahead, because this will be the end of era when this Barnes & Noble kicks the bucket. Because most of them closed, but only I think a few in Manhattan still open, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 2 or 3, maybe one in downtown still open. There's one on 5th Avenue, one here in Union Square. Jafet Perez, hello. Okay, Fern. Oh, we are at Barnes & Noble in Union Square. Yes, we are. Andrew, love your stream the other night from the new LIRR station. I missed that. Port Washington line. Yeah, I think those who commute from Port Washington will actually have to transfer in Jamaica, Queens, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I read it somewhere. So those who are commuting from Port Washington, they will have to transfer, and they didn't have to transfer before. Some schedules changed and some didn't. Ambrose, your buddies, including Pete, moved their filming to Woodside, Queens. They're not my buddies. They never told me about it. They were supposed to tell me though, so I could go and visit. And they didn't. So they're not my buddies anymore. I'll find new buddies. Kevin Campbell. Hi, Kevin. Oh, that's a good one. A guide to managing unhealthy family relationships. Now give it to those who have unhealthy family relationships. Give them this book and see what happens. That's the Pepco store here in Union Square. And it's Broadway, northbound, north of Union Square. See, it's zigzagging, so it's not a straight line. Can't see much if you look this way, but it's a nice view. Okay, so let's continue walking southbound, heading south, and enjoy the weather. It's not so bad, after all. Union Square. There are less people on this side of Union Square compared to the other side where we're going to right now, but usually it's not necessarily music or anything else, it's just weird crowds sometimes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new, and if you are subscribed, thank you for being subscribed. It's 7:59 in New York. That's 14th Street Union Square subway. Weekends. L will not serve this station all weekend. I don't think I will use L train. Now we see the antenna of World Trade Center from here. Just the top, right there. Actually, the wind is very low right now, so it feels good. Almost 200 people watching us. Welcome to our walk. Thank you for walking with us. To Union Square Park. Let's kind of walk through the park. It's just kind of not a huge park, and cross the street on the opposite side. See the top of Empire State Building through the trees, but not in details, just mostly the antenna. 10 miles per hour. Occasionally, but right now it's not feeling it. And then it picks up for a moment, and then it's back to quiet again. So it depends on where we are. 7 miles per hour wind, and temperature 47 or 8 Celsius. What's that line for? It's a huge line. Starts there. Must be a club or something. Or I don't know, it goes around the block, that line. Interesting. I don't feel like going there and asking them why they're standing there. Just not today. So let's continue walking. That's another subway entrance. Union Square Station. Whole Foods Market, Burlington, DSW, 4 and 5 Below, all located in this building. That's the other side of Union Square. Smell incense, probably from across the street. This is Union Square East and East 14th Street. Let's walk 4th Avenue today instead of Broadway. This is Broadway, we're gonna go over there and walk down 4th Avenue. Now we're seeing Empire State Building better from here. Sorry. That's Broadway. Next avenue is 4th Avenue, so I'm going to make a right on 4th Avenue. More subway entrances here. Trader Joe is a block ahead of us. That's Best Buy. Here in Union Square, 4th Avenue and 14th Street. Let's walk down 4th Avenue. It's windier here than it was on the other side of the square. So now we're heading south, and we are south of Union Square, 4th Avenue. See, all these bicycles are delivery bicycles. Most of them.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. Left you $5.
A lot of food being delivered. People are used to all these extra fees that all the different apps charging them for deliveries. They don't care. It's just convenient. Oh, there's a lot of bicycles. Hyatt Union Square. So this is 4th Avenue, south of Union Square. Scaffoldings everywhere. This is, by the way, this bookstore. Alabaster Bookshop, rare. Wow, that's not a bookstore right here. Maybe a small old mom and pop's kind of bookstore. Look, with the steps, letting them go up there, climb up there, and look for books. Wow, this is very old-fashioned. So cool. It's like you're going back in times. And books that's on sale for $3 a piece, $3 a book here. You can find a good book here as well. This is 4th Avenue and East 12th Street. Alright, we're back to normal speed. Welcome to our walk. We are streaming live, and this is Live Walking NYC. So tell her, go in. Vintage. You know what? Let's take a look. L is not reading the chat tonight. Sometimes, hey Norma, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. If L is about to go by a bookstore I used to over 40 years ago. Okay. I'm catching up on the chat. Thank you. Alabaster Bookshop. If they're playing music, we will block the sound, but we'll ask the permission to have a camera inside. Hi. Is that okay if I film a little bit? Oh, sorry. Excuse me, is it okay if I walk with this a little bit?
No, please.
No?
No cameras.
No cameras in here? Okay. Thank you. I fulfilled my promise, but the guy at the front desk was nice but tough at the same time. Good evening, Norman. Joseph Taylor, L is about to go by a bookstore I used to go to over 40 years ago. Wow, yes, let's take a look at it from the outside. Since they're so nice, quote unquote, we'll stare at him from the outside. That's the guy who didn't let me use the camera. But this is a store policy, I'm not complaining. Yes? Norman is not listening. Yeah, the guy said no cameras. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's Soho 33. The guy that wanted you out is probably a airport. Who knows? I don't know why it's such a big deal. Seriously, it's not like If anything, it's an extra someone who's promoting their store. I guess they don't care about clientele. They probably have static clientele, but seriously, still. Besides, one less surprising for bookstore to refuse camera, especially if it's not like a big corporate store. It's just a very nice, old-fashioned, small, tiny space packed with books, which is really, really cool. If you look, it's just like you're going back in times, really. Pastry Chef, good to see you. 230 something people watching us. Welcome. This is Thursday night stream from New York City, live stream. We started in Midtown and now we are kind of sort of in downtown. They say downtown is below 14th Street, right? Or is it below Canal? Some say 14th Street, some say Canal. No one knows. Let's call it downtown-ish. Exotic wear. Gothic. Very, very special. And next to this store is Halloween store. Chai Cholo, love the city. History, life New York style. Catherine, maybe he can't speak for his customers who might think it's an invasion of their privacy. Let's just call everything invasion of privacy. This will explain, but seriously, no one really cared except for... I'm pretty sure if I didn't ask, I would probably make it all the way to the back before maybe they would tell me to, that shouldn't do this, but I was trying to be nice. Sometimes trying to be nice and being nice helps, and sometimes doesn't. Joseph L. It's one of the only bookstores still open. I used to visit below 14th Street for over 40 years ago. Wow. There were plenty of bookstores around there, right? Like the block where Strand bookstore is, and there, that was the book area at that time. They all closed pretty much, except for that one and Strand. Roberta 1, hi. Don't forget to give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And if you're not new and you are subscribed, then give us a like. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for your past, current, and future super chats, super stickers, and Venmos, Cash Apps, and Ko-Fis, and memberships. Thank you. East 10th Street and 4th Avenue. We're heading south. Joseph, oh yeah, great area. History, morals. Learn to walk to relax. Catherine, yeah, she was very nice about it. Wish it can sell look like a nice shop. Hola, hi, hola, good to see you. More scaffoldings. It's a nice evening. What was wrong with that bus? It's an empty bus, no passengers, but it was kind of going against the traffic, like running on the lights. Something is wrong with that bus. Wanamaker place. We're approaching Astor Place. Sandra Suarez, hello, I'm back to see how things are going out there. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you, Sandra. Yes, hope you too. Darlene W, hey, good to see you. Welcome. I probably got here too late. Never too late. Catherine having a huge snowstorm tonight in Nova Scotia, Canada. This is Astor Place area. What kind of installation is there? There's something added to that cube, or something is placed. I guess someone is selling the photographs here. Someone is selling the photographs.
Biology, yeah, they look at biology.
Well, now we found ourselves in a crowd again. All these delivery bikes and bicycles, electric bikes. This is Astor Place Station downtown on the 6th line. That's a nice building here. Curvy. Lafayette Street and Astor Place, East Village. So let's keep right and next avenue is Broadway. Or maybe we'll walk along this block first and then we'll turn. Let's do that. Lafayette Avenue off Astor Place. That's a public theater. I think it's called public theater. The building is, you can tell it's probably built 100 years ago, approximately. Beautiful. Anderson Alveira, good evening, Anderson. Norman, pretty. Now let's zoom out a little bit to see the whole building. Like this. Sandra, I hope you had dinner. We'll have dinner once we're done working. and across the street is where Blue Man's Group, Astor Place Theater. Where Blue Man Group has many groups performing under the same name. They are pretty colorful, pretty loud, and pretty interesting. If you get a chance, you at least once should see them, especially if you have kids. Kids will get the kick out of it. Entrance to the Astor Place Theater. Outdoor space, there's some restaurants here. Colonnade Row. Courthouses considered the remaining portion of a colonnade of 9 originally named La Grande Terrasse after the country seat of Marquis de Lafayette. Wow. Landmarks. So let's see if we can take a good look of it. Yeah, very historic. Christian didn't even know New York still had Blue Man Group. Always wanted to see Alan the Homie. It's a beautiful night here in Manhattan. Yes. Sunset Blue. Hello. Good evening and welcome. Plenty of delivery bikes everywhere. Welcome to our walk. We are streaming live from New York City, Thursday evening, March 2nd, 2023. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to give us a like, please and thank you. Oh, that's a massive graffiti. New York University Athletics, NYU building, NYU campus is around here. That's athletics. Everyone Diaz. Norman, I love walking with you. Thank you. These are all the buildings that used to be industrial, manufacturing.
I always liked
That one on top says the Devine, D-V-I-N-N-E. Now they all transformed into more civilized establishments, and that's good because they were preserved and restored. This is East 4th Street and Lafayette Avenue, NoHo Historic District, NoHo north of Houston Street. Sandra, thank you. Keep up the wonderful work you do for us today. You're so nice to be here with us. Thank you. Alan, I remember when the NYC subway trains had graffiti all over the train. You know what? Yes, and the other day there was one of the trains passing through the station somewhere in Midtown. I don't remember what train, and that car, not the whole train, but a car, the whole car had graffiti on the whole side was covered by graffiti. So I was like, uh-oh. Is it coming back? Hope not. Back in the 70s and early 80s, yes, and even late 80s too. NY, hey, good to see you. Christian, West Force is the village, so technically it could walk across, people out and about on these parts, yes. If it would cross the 4th Street from east to west or west to east, yes. It would definitely walk from East Village to West Village and Grange Village. But we're not crossing. We are heading south today. Yes, 4th Street is vibrant. Actually, it's good we're walking down Lafayette because we always walk down Broadway, which is parallel avenue, but this is different. Honey Brains, another place to eat, bunch of restaurants, cafe, and you cannot be starving. If you have a few bucks, you will find food everywhere. These days, probably more than a few bucks. More like 10 bucks, 15 bucks. Ellen, the newer R162 and R179 subway cars are built with a special metal that prevents paint from ruining the trains. Oh, that is good. Shiva Shamirani, hello, hello. Cobblestone Street. Someone probably grabbed a bunch of souvenirs. Bond. This is Bond Street. Bond and Lafayette. The weather is pretty good. What is it, 46, 47 right now? Bond Street and Lafayette Avenue. Alan, I'm a big New York City subway enthusiast. It's a nice store, looks like everything. Not sure what it's called. Kith, K-I-T-H. Pretty awesome. Yep, let's see, 47 Fahrenheit, 8 Celsius. Windows the same as before, okay. The Vein Bakery. Oh, Los Tacos #1. Los Tacos #1. Número uno. Shiva, where I live, the weather has been very hot. Lucky you. This is Bleecker Street, we're crossing. And BDFM and 6 subway. What's happening there? Mexico City. Oh, yes. This is Crosby Street. There's fire trucks. There's Kith Kids. Oh, so they have 2 locations. This one is Kith Kids, and there, the big one is Kith Everything. else. Piece of shit life. Oh, Alan, I've even spoken with this Charlie Pellet. He's the voice of the New York City subway that says, "Stay clear of the closing doors, please." Oh, wow. You actually met the guy. He has a voice that you cannot mix with everything else. That is very unique.
I'm actually.
Now zigzagging ever so slightly. This is Houston. Now those apartments are cool. Especially those on top. I think those are apartments. A lot of traffic. Broadway Lafayette, BDFM 6. CN, I'm in Japan, it's too cold. Good morning, Japan.
So this unfortunately might end up being my choice.
Another crazy bicycle. Okay. Yeah, okay. Stylish Bonnie, CN, hello, where in Japan? We're in Houston. And this is Mulberry. Mulberry Street that leads, it's a Little Italy and Chinatown. Let's walk from here down Mulberry Street for a change, because we always turn to Mulberry at some other point. Let's explore Mulberry Street all the way from Houston and down. We're on Mulberry Street heading south, and we are south of Houston. Paella Bar, Sokarat, Tattoo. Apartments for rent. I wonder how much these apartments are. Okay.
And you're running to be in a skirt that's like this. No, you're.
Saying hi everyone, I'm in Nagano. It's a snowy region. Mulberry Street. Is it the old St. Patrick Cathedral? I think so. I call it the old St. Patrick Cathedral. A lot of girls, Andrew. It's kind of quiet here. Quite a few people, but they're all indoors probably. Outside, not so many. Nash, the old philosopher, I just found you and subscribed. Hey Nash, welcome. Thank you for finding us and subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Yes, this is St. Patrick's Old Cathedral. Momoya Soho, sounds Japanese, almost like Momoyama. A lot of Japanese restaurants here in New York. Technically we're in Soho, now we're south of Houston. This is Prince Street, we're crossing Prince and Mulberry. 8:38 in New York City. We welcome all our new viewers and subscribers, and we thank all of our subscribers and supporters for helping our channel grow and develop. Sampod, hey, just popping in to say hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Sampod. Good to see you. See, and I like American style sushi, like California roll, but California roll doesn't have any fish in it. It's just a fake sushi. It's funny. You have access to all the seafood and you want you like California roll. That's funny. Mulberry Market, that's a supermarket. Jorge Marcelo Rodriguez, good night, beautiful neighbor. Hey, Jorge, welcome. Shiva, can you show us the market there? Maybe. Let's see. Nash allowed to watch New York City walking show. So this channel was in my recommendations. Oh, great. Thank you for following the recommendations. Sampod, good to be here in the best channel out. Thank you, Sampod. You know what? Let's take a look. A good idea. The only thing is, if the music is there, we will have to scramble the music. Other than that, this is Mulberry Market. Let's see if they will yell at us or not. They shouldn't, right? Because the hell they care. Very good presentation. $8.99 for the pack of blueberries. Holy guacamole. Manager special. 2 packs of blackberries for $9. I don't know. Fruit stands sold them for like $1 or $2. Let's see what happens. Fruit stands. Prices per pound. Pears, $4 a pound. Grapefruit. Wow, check this out. There's grapefruits at the size of average orange, $3 each. Organic, quote-unquote, lemons, rather small, 4 for $7. These prices are not typical. This is a little off the hook. Mineola, 2 for $5. Is this 2 pieces for $5 or 2 pounds for $5? It looks like 2 pieces for $5. This is I don't know. Wow, welcome everyone. So what else is it here? Different fruit drinks and extracts and pressed juices. They all awesome. and very nutritious, I'm sure. But 12 fluid ounces or 354 milliliters for $9, and maybe even sales tax on top of that. Damn. I was gonna say it reminds me of Trader Joe, but the price is definitely like 3 times higher. For not three, I'm lying, but you know, significantly higher. Fancy cheese. Well, basically, so this extra sharp cheese, $7.99 for 8 ounces, 226 grams. Same kind of product at, let's say, Lidl or Trader Joe would probably be like around $3, $3.50 maybe. Smoked salmon. Let's see how much this pack is, because it doesn't have a price on the front. $19.99. $20. That's 8 ounces, 227 grams. Wow. Different pasta products. They imported. They look like they are in Italian, Maestri Pastai. And hard to tell where they're manufactured, but probably in Europe somewhere. Yes, made in Italy. $5 a pack. I mean, they're superb. They're different. They're unique, but they kind of too much. And sauces, yeah, the choices though, you can tell they import these products from Europe for sure, because this is not a typical inventory that a supermarket carries. St. Paul, this price to like Toronto. Don't forget, Canadian dollar is a little bit lighter maybe than US dollar, so technically speaking, but this is still kind of a lot. Yeah, we're going to play some sentimental music, remembering good old times when the prices weren't so high. Okay, this is basically pretty much, for the most part, it. Andrew, we had a place in Tampa called Crazy Buffet, but unfortunately they closed a few years ago. Their sushi was #1. Yeah, this is above average. But I guess if you live here and you can, or they have a lower level, frozen dairy and meat. We're probably not going to go there because we don't think the signal will be steady, but we will look at the coffees. Look at that. Infinity coffee, $12.99 per pound, assorted varieties. So each pound, each kind of coffee is $12.99 per pound. Avocados, 2 for $7. They're not even the large avocados, look, fairly small avocados. What else is here that we're missing? Produce. These are cute little habanero peppers. St. Paul, yes, that's true. I guess what I meant to say was it's expensive here too. I hope you have places, stores and supermarkets and different neighborhoods where you can buy them at much better price. Because if everywhere in the city is this price, this is super expensive. I mean, it all depends on your budget, of course, but seriously, it's a lot. There's a huge, what is it? A date and coconut. Organic. So this box of dates, imported from Israel, $14.66. They sell at $17.99 per pound, which is 18, which is 36 per kilo. Now these dates look super yummy, but $36 per kilo. Whoa. But we're happy we stopped by at Mulberry Market and saw yet another slightly overpriced supermarket in the area. Jafet Perez, Whole Foods? No, that's not. Whole Foods prices are much better. Camigi, interesting how very little inventory has been taken from the shelves by shoppers. Shiva, I love the smell of coffee. Chat. I'll definitely be checking this place out soon. Just think about it. For 2 pounds of dates, you can go to the restaurant and have a decent meal. What will you choose? Smaller version of Fairway. Yeah, looks very similar, but Fairway not as pricey. Not as bad. Jorge, everything with fine quality. Thank you, you're welcome. This is Nolita, or north of Little ahead of us, few blocks somewhere, and this is Nolita, which is north of Little Italy. A lot of different small places to eat. Must be fun living in here too. This is some sort of a art gallery, and that's definitely like an opening presentation or something. Whoops. I was taking a picture and we were in the picture from the inside out. Andrew, the equivalent to paid letters in Tampa is Burns, one of the world famous. Rubies. They're so packed that they even use outdoor space. These days, outdoor space is like really, it's probably heated too, but still. They're not really outdoors, they're kind of enclosed, but still. Tells you that the indoor space is packed. Upside pizza. Welcome everyone. If you recently found our stream and our channel, we are live walking NYC and we stream live from New York City. Thank you for joining our walk, and don't forget your likes and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. If you feel like donating to our channel, supporting us with your amazing super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fis, Venmos, Cash Apps, as well as maybe becoming a member of the channel, you're more than welcome to do so, and we thank you. Shiva, my 5-year-old daughter Valentina loves pizza. Andrew, I don't know if it's still around, but it used to be the Garden Bakery in Grand Oaks, Queens, probably the best bakery in Queens, if not all 5 boroughs. The Spring Lounge. And there we see that those lights going across the street above the ground level. That is technically Little Italy itself. Jorge Marcelo Rodriguez, let's give like and donate to this greatest streamer. Thank you, Jorge Marcelo Rodriguez. $250 people watching us, and we're glad you're here with us today. We're streaming for 2 hours 17 minutes so far. Started in Midtown and ventured all the way here into Little Italy. This is Kenmare Street, Kenmare. Pretty vibrant, and this is not even a weekend. This is just Thursday evening, and all the restaurants are packed. Life, Liberty, and Guns, good to see you. Welcome back. How are you? Cami G, R.I.P. Wayne Shorter, awesome musician. It's Ralph Rosa. Hey. Broome Street, and this is where the street becomes super nice. Nicely looking and decorated, and this is Little Italy from here to Canal, Mulberry Street. Grotta Azzurra. There's plenty of restaurants with Italian names because why not? This is Little Italy after all. Something here in the window is very Italian. Tony Soprano. James Gandolfini, R.I.P. The original Benito One claims to be San Gennaro's favorite restaurant in Little Italy. It is cozy, warm inside. Not huge, but very cozy.
Essentials like water, and then I also bought my laptop.
Stylish Bonnie, thank you for the live stream, Al. Thanks, Modes, and everyone heading out for dinner. Good night, Stylish Bonnie. We will see you later. Enjoy your dinner. Cute little outfits for the babies. Daisy, good night, Stylish Bonnie.
Doors this way.
I love you guys. Pickle palava sandwich. Yeah, baby. Hi, guys.
Not too many people around here dining, but some do. Andrew, people in Florida can't pronounce mozzarella, and ricotta. Correctly, so sad and pathetic. My father-in-law was born in Sicily, and he's looking down from heaven. So please learn how to say it properly, please. Ricotta. E mozzarella. See a nice atmosphere. That's Ferrara Bakery, of course. (8:58) in New York City. We're walking for almost 2.5 hours. Nice. (250) people watching us. Thank you so. Oh boy, look at that. Almost overlooked this one. It doesn't even fit on my frame right here. St. Paul Elder, her favorite pizza place. Not really. I mean, there are a few good ones and a few better ones, but they're all good when it comes to, if you're hungry. But not really, because bouncing all over the place, and I feel like pizza. I just grab pizza somewhere else, somewhere where I am, really. But to be honest, for maybe a short period of time, you like the place, and then you go there several times, and then you feel like you need to try something else, and you start going somewhere else, and diversify your food experience. Andrew, it's not mozzarella. You eat matzo on Passover, and it's not ricotta. So then I guess I need to learn how to say it. A good one. Darlene Traveler, we all could fit in that. Yes. All 250. Shiva, it's the biggest lima I've ever seen. St. Pod L, your lima is waiting. I wish.
And she was like,
Cammy G, with 237 watching, we could all climb out of that lima like a clown car. That would be fun to watch. 250 people. La Nonna Super Special Pasta 1875. Not too bad. Jorge is remembering many times. I believe you also need to give to all the world. Little Italy. You give to all the world. Welcome to Little Italy. It's not too crowded today at all. But we did not expect it to be crowded. It crowded north of Little Italy. All those cute restaurants full of people. But Little Italy is kind of like considered to be maybe a tourist destination more than anything else. And there's plenty of other Italian places in New York outside of Little Italy. So You know, the locals, they know all that. But these restaurants are awesome. They're classic. Just need to mute. Some good song playing, but definitely copyright. We have to behave not to get in trouble again. Andrew, the Bucks have a new stadium. Green and lovely Lake Energy. Lima must be impossible to make a right-hand turn in New York City. I mean, somehow they managed to drive it. I don't know how. And we are on Canal Street. Which is Chinatown. (9:03) in New York. 9:03 p.m. Street vendors are here till 9 apparently, and now they're wrapping up their trade until tomorrow. We're in Chinatown. Some streets are not as vibrant as the others. We will turn and see what's going on elsewhere. OT, sup? Not much. How are you? Thank you for watching. Saying hi. Bunch of restaurants here. Seeing a lot of decorations of lanterns here. These are cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Andrew, I'll take the egg roll, please. No good ones in Tampa. Not to tease you, but probably plenty of good ones here. Two hours and 30 minutes is how long we're streaming for so far. Not bad, not bad. This is Bayard Street.
Yo, what the fuck?
Bayard Street, Chinatown, Manhattan, New York City. get ready. Yeah, kids. I mean, high school. You know, each bottle or can that she picked just now is 5 cents. So it's all money. Money that other people don't want to keep. But she has a can and a plastic bottle. It's 10 cents right there. Love Chinese food, but hold the MSG. Well, MSG sometimes is integral part of food, so unfortunately, to deal with that later. But yes, MSG is different opinions about MSGs. Different people have different opinions. Sam Pod, thank you so much for a super chat. Sam Pod, thank you. Thank you. It's rather quiet here in Chinatown. But I'm sure there are places that are packed as Rice Noodle House. Thanks so much, Sam Pod. Yeah, Bayard Street is quiet today. That's Elizabeth Street. Elizabeth. And from here, if you have good eyes, I don't know if we zoom right there in the middle, the top of Chrysler building. So we started in Midtown and we walked to Chinatown. Not bad. Thank you for walking with us. And thank you for your support. And for your precious personal time. Hello, Min, Mayfan, Chofan, Rice Cake. This place is calling me. It's packed though, there's no tables, but prices are super affordable. Like a dish for $10-11. Nothing beats that. Anderson, Oliveira, Chinese, Japanese, Indian. Oh my God, yeah, and this is just the beginning, just the tip of the iceberg. Colleen L, thank you, bye. 4:10 a.m. Thank you so much for watching our stream overnight. Colleen, thank you. We will see you soon. Have a good night. April L, love all the lanterns. This is Mott Street. Very colorful streets of Chinatown. Even when not so many people outside, still quite a few. And restaurants. But this one is Ming Wong, and that one is Big Wong. See, and I heard no one walks around at night in the US, but it seems it's not. I don't know how to say that is not true. Pretty much people walk all the time. It just depends on what they have to do at night. But then again, it's maybe not such a good idea to walk in the middle of the night, but currently it's not too late. It's only 9 o'clock in the evening. Same part, see any celebrities out? Though not lately, but George Clooney and Brad Pitt was our last celebrity encounter. Andrew, you should try Vietnamese food. It's excellent. Thank you. It's interesting how some restaurants are full, packed, and some empty, right next door. My clue is walking in the middle of the night is fun. Yeah, but usually in public place and usually not by yourself. Gustavo Alonso, is it safe to walk around these times? Yes, it's not so bad. It's only 9 o'clock in the evening. But, you know, you have to be careful always because, like they say, you never know. Anyone speaks Chinese? What is written here? Pretty cool and absolutely untranslatable to us, to me. We're on Canal Street. Andrew, anyone knows if rock bottom in Flushing is still in existence? Not sure. I'm sure there are some streets in many neighborhoods you don't want to be, even during the day sometimes. The public, well, lit places are okay. Well, some are still selling stuff. Well, some of the parking machines work. I think they work all the time as long as the parking is has to be paid for. Ottawa, New York, 4-3 Ottawa is leading in the third period. Remember, we actually walked by Madison Square Garden earlier today before the game. Remember, we walked a lot today. Some parts of the Bronx, some parts of Brooklyn, some parts of Manhattan, some parts of everywhere. Gustavo. Yes, things happen everywhere, unfortunately. Patricia, Ivory, everyone walks around in New York. That's what New York about, the nightlife. Andrew, The Warriors back in the day was a great movie, but it may scare tourists right out of New York City. Okay, Fern, I saw The Warriors again on YouTube. It's really interesting film. April L, I'm sorry that happened. I hope you're okay. Yeah, so sorry to hear that. I think this is where we're going to end our stream today in Chinatown, New York City. Happy Thursday night, everyone, or Friday morning, depending on where you're watching us from. Thank you for your precious time and attention to our channel. Thank you for enjoying our walks today and always. Thank you for your support and thank you for your donations. We welcome our new subscribers and we thank our old subscribers for staying with our channel and following our channel. And thank you all our members who support us on a monthly basis, and thank you to everyone who is making donations supporting our channel. Daisy, good night everyone. Cami G, take care. April L, good night. Darlene, good night. Eileen, thanks. As we always say, we will see you later. We'll see you sooner rather than later. Noble Sweetness, thank you for the lovely work. You're welcome. Shiva, you're welcome. RJ, take good care of yourselves and your loved ones, and stay happy and healthy as much as you possibly can. We will see you soon. Until then, we're saying good night from Chinatown, New York City. 2 hours and 46 minutes of non-stop live streaming is coming to the end, and we will see you soon. Thank you again for watching, and good night. Good night, and why? Good night, Alan. You be safe too. Be safe, everyone. See you soon, sooner rather than later. Bye-bye.